Is your home's air conditioning unit ready for another hot Arizona summer? If not, this guy is here to help. We are staying cool with Precision Air and Heating, and this is Eric Bryan. He's the CEO and owner. Good to see you.
Good, thanks, Susan. How are you?
Thanks for having us over. This is nice.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, so I want to, you know, we're midway through the summer right now. Is it ever too late to get a tune-up for our AC?
You know, that's a really good question, and I think a lot of people think that tune-ups are pre-season types of things that they got to get done before the season gets here. And I would stress as heavily as I can, it's never too late to get a tune-up. The Arizona summer is brutal. These air conditioners are going to go on the 4-month journey that's the Arizona summer. It's just absolutely brutal on them. So if you haven't had it tuned up, if you haven't had it looked at, it's never too late.
Yeah, and you always talk about preventative maintenance, of course.
Well, you know, preventative maintenance is the key. I mean, you don't drive your car to work every single day and not have it serviced once a month. People tend to forget that about their air conditioning unit because it's outside, it's out of mind. But when you come home and that thing's not working, I can tell you a couple $100 in preventative maintenance goes a long way.
Right, and when you talk about the investment of a new AC unit, and you've told us, you know, there's a lot of units out there. Sure. When do we know it's time to, you know what, it's time to get this one out of here and get a new one in?
It's the dreaded question, or the thing that everybody has to deal with. My rule of thumb, and what we tell our customers is this: if your unit's 10 plus years old, and you're spending more money in service and repair than you are in preventative maintenance on the unit, it's probably time to start getting some estimates and start looking into replacing that. The average life expectancy, remember, is anywhere from 10 to 15 years. And a lot of that depends on how well you take care of it. But getting a bid from a reputable company, most companies will give you a free estimate. So you have numbers in front of you. You can sit down with your husband or your wife and look at your economic budget and kind of plan for it. Because it is a big purchase. You know what I mean? It's, you know, $6,000 to $8,000. It's the third largest purchase for most people. So being a little bit proactive is always key.
And service and maintenance, that's critical, and those are numbers that we need to also be kind of keeping track of. What kind of service should we be getting, and maintenance? What kind of numbers are we talking about?
Well, we've talked about on the preventative maintenance side, there's a lot of companies that offer the $59.95, $75 tune-ups, and those are really just inspections. Precision Air is one of the only companies in town that offers a complete tune-up for $159. We clean your coils, we drain and flush your condensate line, we replace your filter, we give you a free electrical component, so we physically get our hands dirty. I would encourage homeowners that if they're looking for preventative maintenance, go with a company that's going to physically tune it up, not just come and tell you what's wrong with it, and then you got a $300 or $400 bill attached to that $70 or $80 price tag. And then as far as service and repair, I mean, we're right in the middle of summer. It's 110 plus, it's super hot. So, you know, everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people are going to experience breakdowns with their air conditioning unit. And it's the dreaded, oh my gosh, you know, who do I call? Who can I trust? And it's a difficult choice for customers, and I get that. Here's what I would recommend. Go with a reputable company that's got an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. Do a little research. If you can get a referral from a friend that's used a company and had a good experience, go with that company, okay? I'd like for everybody to call Precision Air and Heating, but I know that's not reality. Do a little bit of research before you just call the first available company.
Right, and you always encourage us to get estimates.
I always do, especially if you're getting a repair that's, you know, upper $1,500 type of a repair. It's a little bit more expensive. It's never a bad idea, even if it was my company, to get a second estimate and make sure mistakes happen. Sometimes people misdiagnose things. It's always a good idea when you're spending that kind of money, get a second opinion.
And you always tell us to stop tinkering with that thermostat.
I know. A lot of people think running the thermostat up and down is going to change the temperature. All it does is make the unit run longer. Find a temperature in your home that's suitable for everybody. Leave your system there and let your system work.
Great advice, as always. Thank you so much. If you're ready to save this summer on your electric bill, call Precision Air and Heating at 602-FIX-MY-AC. That number again, 602-349-6922, or visit their website, precisionairandheating.com. And they also have a special offer for you. Get a free Nest Smart Thermostat with any new unit purchase. Now, this is a limited time offer and some restrictions do apply. Call 602-FIX-MY-AC. That's 602-349-6922. Or you can visit them online at precisionairandheating.com.